Hey, what's up, y'all? So we have got something super fun going on, something I've never been able to do before, and hope you guys enjoy as much as I do. I am actually on the range here in Texas. We actually have a class going on live behind us, and not only is it a class, but we actually have the founder of Tactacam right here, Share Your Hunt, Mr. Ben, and then also their director of marketing, Mr. Aaron. And they are having a great time. They're sending rounds down range. I think they're already out at like 700, 800 yards, so they're doing good. But while they're doing that, what I wanted to do is with my second focal plane optic, I put the FTS on there, and I've got the spotter LR also on my spotting scope. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go all the way down range starting at 300, 100-yard increments, and I just want to show you my holds through the FTS where you can see what I'm holding for wind and for elevation. I'm not going to use my dial at all, but just give you guys an idea of what it looks like both at half power, which means that you have to double your subtensions, and at full power, which is where most optics are true for their subtensions. So anyway, we're gonna give that a shot, just kind of show you guys what it looks like through the Tactacam FTS, and hopefully that'll help you maybe understanding second focal plane and subtensions at the same time. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Let's go get going. Okay, so here's what we're going to show you. We're going to start at 300 yards, and like I said just a minute ago, I've got the Tactacam FTS on here so that you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing. I am shooting a Benelli Lupo in 6.5 Creedmoor. I've got a Zeiss Conquest V4 in 6-24. I've also got the spotter LR going so you guys can see my impacts, or hopefully they're impacts. But we're going to start at 300 yards, and what I'm going to do, what I want to show you is how second focal plane works. And we're going to start at half magnification, which means that my subtensions actually double. So let's take a peek through here. I'm going to fire up the FTS here real quick. All right, so as we look through here, if you see the first big line and to the far right, it has a 5 next to it. But I am on half magnification, or on this actual scope is 12. It's a 6-24. So that 5, because this is a second focal plane optic, it now becomes 10 because my subtensions double. So if I were to hold at 4 minutes, which is where for the 6.5 Creedmoor at 300 yards, that's what my hold is. It's 4 minutes. But since my subtensions are doubled, I need to come up to that first line. Now the true subtension on that is actually 2 minutes, but we are at half magnification. So like I said, my subtensions double. So 2 now becomes 4. So let's see if we get a hit at 4 minutes. Boom, impact. But if I make a change and I go to full magnification, now, so I was holding right here, right? All right, so now I actually need to go up to that line right above the 5. And that is now 4 minutes because my subtensions are true. So here's what 4 minutes looks like at full magnification. So see there, we've got 2 different holds, but have an impact in the exact same spot because of change in magnification. That is how a second focal plane optic works. But let's start moving it out a little bit. Let's go out to 500 yards and see if maybe we can get a little bit of wind so I can hold some wind for you and show you what that looks like. Normally here in Texas, we've got plenty of wind. For some reason today, it is dead calm, but we stretch it out far enough, we're gonna have some wind to hold. So let's go to 500.
Yeah, I would still hold right at it.
All right, so here's our next one. We are at 500 yards, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. Right now, I'm on half magnification. My MOA is calling for 10 minutes of angle at 500 yards, but I'm on half magnification. So that means I'm only going to need 5 since my subtensions, my values have actually doubled. But what I want you to look for, see if you can tell through the FTS or maybe even through the LR, I'm not sure. But see if you can notice, you can see the mirage is moving slightly from right to left. So I need to have a little bit of a right hold. And let's see what that looks like. So if you look right even with the crossbar that's holding all the targets, I'll put my crosshair right on it. If you look right there, you can see a little bit of that mirage going right to left. So that tells me that I need to hold just ever so slightly at half power to the right of the target. So let's put a round in. Go to 500. I am at half magnification, so I just need to just barely hold right, but I need to go to about.
That was a good shot. Really good shot.
I'm wanting to hold 10 minutes of angle at half power or half magnification. That's going to put me at 5 since my value is double. We're going to hold right here and see if we get a hit. Impact. So did you see the dust whenever it came off of the target? See, it just kind of drifted just a little bit right to left. So that's what was telling me that I needed to hold just a little bit. If you look back at my crosshairs, I was really about halfway in between the center and the right edge of the target. So that's where my hold was. Now let's go to full magnification.
Top triangle in the left corner. Nice. Really,
okay,
really
so
good.
now we're going to go to full magnification. And you remember my hold at 500 yards is 10 minutes. So before,
let everybody catch up, and then we'll all shoot the ground.
I was holding right here at 5, but now that I'm at full magnification, I need to hold a true 10. So look at the difference. They're between full magnification and half. We're at full. I'm going to hold 10 minutes. I'm going to hold what we call favor right. We're going to send it. Impact. So again, two different holds, same results. That is again how second focal plane works. So we'll go from 500, let's go on out to 800 and see how we do there. Okay, y'all, now we are at 800 yards. And we're going to do the exact same thing. We are going to start at half magnification. My elevation hold is calling for almost 21 minutes. We're at 20.8. So at half magnification, if you guys have been doing the math, I'm going to be holding a heavy 10 in the optic. So you guys can see all the way at the bottom of my reticle and look to that right. That is my 20 minutes of hold when I'm at full magnification. But since I am at half magnification, we're going all the way to 10. So right there is 10, right in the center on that first big target to the right. So you can see it. Really can't see the mirage moving like we did before. I'm still going to hold, I'm going to still favor right. So let's hold 10. We're going to favor right. And let's send it.
Oh, you guys were the top.
That's a good sound, huh? All right, so now let's do the same thing, just like what we've been doing. Let's go to full magnification. This is where it starts getting a little dramatic now. All right, so we were holding here because I was at half magnification. Now we're going all the way to the bottom. At full magnification, that's still 20 minutes. Let's see how we do. We're going to send it.
And it's something like we're looking for long range class. So when you come to look, I shot it. We have targets.
Oh, and I didn't hold enough wind, so I missed left. Well, now let's do one more. All right, I didn't favor right. I held dead center on that one, so let's favor right.
And I can sit back, look up on the target, and then get real time on the phone or a screen or a computer iPad. Now I can spot off the iPad your hits and misses.
Impact right in the center of that bottom orange. So there's the difference of making sure that you hold for you when it really looks like nothing is going on out there. But if you guys look really close, you can see that mirage going from right to left. Next, we're going to go to 1,000 yards. All right, y'all, so we are at 1,000 yards now, and I am going to throw something a little bit different, and they're a little wrench.
You know,
in the
I'm gonna
situation.
have to throw out a suggestion.
So I'll show you why here in just a second. I'm trying to get loaded
You got
up.
the Reaper on one side, you need
All
an
right.
Angel on the other.
Well,
So
no.
1,000 yards with a 6.5 Creedmoor
My brother
calls
died.
for
This is
30
death.
minutes of elevation. Now, if you guys remember looking at my reticle system at full magnification, I've only got 20 minutes in there. So how am I going to show that to you? We'll get there here in just a second. So we're going to start out at half magnification. So if I'm looking at 30 minutes, then I need to utilize the 15. And on this particular reticle, there is actually a 15 in there. So there you can see the 15. You can see that bar. I've got it going all the way across the bay of targets at 1,000 yards. So that's what it would look like. But I also need a wind hold. So that first little hash mark that I'm holding in the center, so 15 minutes, we'll hold a little heavy. Impact. There, it takes a minute for it to get back to us. So that was at half magnification. So let's go to full magnification on here. So now my subtensions are true, right? At full magnification. So what do I have? I have 20 minutes on there. I need 30. So you can actually use your dial in combination with. So let's dial up 10 minutes. I can dial 10 and hold 20, and it's the same thing. And this is one of the drills that we actually do on day 2 that these guys will be doing tomorrow at our station 4. They're going to engage one target by dialing and then a second target at a further distance, and they have to use their reticle to make up the difference. So we dialed for 10. We're going to hold 20.
As we go further. Right, that's what Mike was saying, so 202. Right, 2 inches. Right, so it's 7.
I'm going to hold 2 minutes.
7. So what's
Here we go. I'm going to send it.
1 minute and 14. So, but that means that if you shot with
Impact. So anyway, that's it, man. I hope that helps you guys out. I hope you understand utilizing second focal plane, full magnification versus half magnification. Just remember that if you're on half power, that the values of your subtensions always double. And then when you're walking around the woods, turn that magnification all the way down. Otherwise, it's going to cause you to miss a shot. Hope you guys enjoyed this tactacam tip. We'll see you all on the next video. Hey, so we just finished up doing second focal plane and showing you how subtensions work. What's going to make a video for tactacam even more fun? Having Mr. Tactacam here with us. What's up, Ben?
How's it going,
I'm
man?
good, brother. Good to see you.
This is a great place. I'm learning a lot, and it was really fun to watch you explain and shoot at these ranges. Because let me just tell you, it's actually a lot harder than he makes it look. But thank you so much for everything that we're learning here. This is great.
You guys enjoying it?
Absolutely.
Is
awesome.
Aaron doing okay?
He's hitting the dirt, but
I mean, I'm not crying in the corner anymore.
Aaron's no longer in the fetal position, so he's doing good. So, hey, we appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us, and
Thanks for
offering us
having us here.
some good tools to be able to use. We use the heck out of these things.
yeah, they work real well.
It's like tools for
fun.
this, man.
Yeah, we had been, I don't know if everybody knows the story, but we'd been using actually the LR and the FTS. And we just bought them, hadn't even reached out to you guys, and we created a video for somebody. I don't remember who it was. I think maybe it was Zeiss, and Rudy saw him and reached out to us like, hey, can you do something like that for us? And the rest is history. So I've been working with you guys for a couple of years now, and we appreciate the relationship.
Yeah,
You
thank
bet.
you. And you guys
Thank
are
you
doing
for
awesome.
everything.
Great job. And thanks for all the good feedback.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Awesome, brother.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah.